everyone, and welcome to the Grand Futchin final for the HRL Short Track Summer Showdown. So we're going to be doing 4 races tonight. We did have a quad earlier in the season, the midway point, and now for the Grand Final, this is going to be the second 4-race night of the season. So of course, 4 races are going to be featuring all the different track types, and starting off with terrain oval in this one. So we have an updated version of a classic here, the Autodome. So I'm honestly not sure what the updates were here. I don't know if they're like super significant. Maybe it's mostly just like looks and stuff like that. Because I don't know, it didn't feel too crazy different to me. But yeah, maybe it was more like looks and walls focus, making stuff cleaner. I'm not sure. But either way, but yeah, updated version here. And first race of the night is going to be 75 laps, 151 on the checkpoint. So obviously something to keep in mind as the race progresses. We have had some terrain oval races end under caution. Some have went all the way. I don't know if there's been any natural green-white checkers. I think we may have actually had one. I'm not sure. But yeah, something to keep your eye out on throughout the race. So we're going to be doing it a bit different tonight. As per usual, we have it like actually seated for the starting position tonight. So it's going to be seated by the points positions, this being the grand finals, and also final regular season race of the season. So yeah, in case you forgot about that, missed the recap, it is doubled up. So right to left, it's going to be Luke, then Detail, then Roman, Slaunch, Soul, Camby, Hunter, and Blake. Yeah, so those are all your grand finals drivers that qualified for it, and they're going to be duking it out for their regular season points positions and their grand finals placements tonight. Here we go. Green flag. Got to remember at the Autodome we actually do have a start line there. So not going to be bog already on the inside. Not going to be starting at the finish line like we're used to with a lot of terrain ovals. This one actually does have a start line. Detail getting a good early run. On the inside, Blake lagging really bad. Spins out Hunter. I'm not sure. Oh, well, that'll probably be a caution, whatever that big contact was. I'm going to say that first one with Blake I don't think was a caution, but whatever just happened there, that was definitely a caution. Are they racing to the line? They are. Oh, just a little bit of wall action, 3 wide. Looks like Slaunch gets that race to the line. I don't know how it's called on track, but the theater, he got it there. And yeah, so many different things at play. Not only do we have the regular season battles, the grand finals battle itself, the track championships as well. So this will wrap up the terrain oval championship. Slaunch trying to steal it from Luke here. Green flag. And a good way for him to start that. And we went over it in the recap. It's kind of necessary. He kind of needs to win this race to have a chance at that. So obviously it would get his grand finals off to a good start. But if he wants to go for that championship, and that's the one that he is, well, besides the grand final, of course, that's the one that he is in contention for. Needs to try to get a win here, and he had a really good early start, but unfortunately going back on this restart, going the wrong way. Camby, yeah, Camby's cheesed. Roman kind of wrecks off that. Might be a caution, we'll see. Detail taking back the lead, does go wide a little bit. Opening up a battle there, Blake back up to 3rd. And they're still going.
We ain't going out like that!
Unless,
Let's fucking go.
all right.
Bang! Bang! We ain't going out like that! I'm trying to get turned, motherfucker!
This is a big battle because, you know, Detail trying to... Oh, maybe we had it now. It was a battle for the line there. But it's a big battle up front because going into the night, there is still a big regular season championship at play that we're figuring out here with these final races too. So Luke's got a 3-point lead over Detail, and Detail's got, I think it's like a 9-point lead, if I recall correctly, over Roman. It's something like that. But they're all really close with each other. And yeah, 3-way title fight going into this final night. Green flag.
Lap complete.
Oh, big walling there. Wow, that is brutal. That's going to be a caution for sure. Yeah, pretty quickly here. I don't know if he's fully aware of it at this point, but Blake's lag was pretty bad. I don't know if it's something on his end, or I know he's trying to do something to work on it, but even I would go into, well, you can't see it here. You can only see mine in theater, but you can see the, they still have, like, the connection, like, the ping symbols and reach, and everybody else was, like, full green, and Blake's was, at least for me, it was, like, constantly switching between, like, red and yellow. It was, like,
We ain't going out like that.
so we're going for another restart here. So, yeah, it
Bang,
definitely
bang.
wasn't...
We ain't going out like that. I'm trying to get turned,
a thing
motherfucker.
where, like, it seemed like it was laggy for us. No, I'm pretty confident he was actually lagging a big deal, and a big crash there. Possibly a caution. Well, that'll definitely be a caution with Hunter and Roman. But yeah, so it was really bad on multiple ends. So, like, trying to race against him trying to race against other people is just, like, really difficult to deal with. So that's something that he's going to be dealing with tonight, and that obviously everybody else has to deal with as well. But yeah, unfortunate. I don't know why it's so rough for him on these nights, but for whatever reason, yeah, it was definitely pretty bad. He's going for another restart. And green flag. Soul with a really nice start on the outside there, and Blake challenged to the inside. And this is the weird thing is that... Oh, and big cheese in the wall. This is the weird thing is that in some cases, I feel like it can help him. He just, like, drives through the field, goes from, like, last to first. To some cases, I feel like the lag is actually a benefit, too. And Hunter's gonna get cheesed off that, and yeah, it's rough out here. Probably had a caution somewhere in the middle of all that commotion. Yep. Yeah, it's just, you can just tell. It is not great, whatever action he's dealing with. Green flag. He is going to lead this start. And Hunter actually gets latched on the inside early on, but gets walled. Crossover for the lead. Slaunch coming up there as well. Roman getting cheese to the back end of that one, I think. Close 3 wide for a moment. Oh, they already raced the line. Racking them back up. What's a lap update? Oh, we've still got a ways to go. Pretty early on in this one. And green flag. Another part of it, too, is, like, restarts with Blake. I think are going to be kind of rough because people aren't really where he thinks they are. So that's going to be kind of difficult, too. Oh, there was definitely some wall contact. They keep it going, though. Luke and Slaunch get away from the pack early. There's a 4 wide down the backstretch. And there's some wall contact in there, but they're not wrecking yet. Not yet. Close battle for the lead, and they're checking out of the pack right now. That being said, I don't think it's going to go green the whole way, but... Oh my god. It's aggressive in the back. Blake's kind of worked his way out to third. Big 3 wide here. Now Detail might gap the pack behind as well. He can here. Sold a big run. Hunter's going to wreck, possibly. While Sancho and Luke having a close battle for the lead as well. It's very tight, and it makes sense. I mean, they've been ones on the top step most often on the Terrain Oval season. Slaunch on the back half really figuring something out, and he's just been really fast ever since like the first 2 races on this type of track, and showing up in the grand finals with that speed so far in the Autodome. Still starting to make some gains on Blake. We're taking the lead back. Slaunch still trying to fight back. Blake dismounts with a wall contact. That'll be a caution for sure. Oh, maybe it already was, or they just hit the line. I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe it already was. All right, racking back up. Actually got some green flag laps in. Approaching halfway, but still a ways to go. Green flag. That was kind of an iffy restart. Detail got a nice jump. Didn't want to, like, literally jump, and kind of shakes things up a little bit. of wall contact for Blake on the inside, but nothing too bad. Still close battle for the lead, and there comes the lag pull for Blake. He just goes from like way back third to checked out goose length in front. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. The reach seems to be the game. Oh, as it gets spicy for second, here we go. But reach seems to be the game where it just gets really bad like that. I don't know why. But it's weird because like I swear it can benefit people too. It's just so weird, the lag in reach. Oh, the bog for Slaunch, that's unfortunate. But he'll definitely make his way back up there for sure. The crossover on Soul gonna get to his inside. Oh, some slight walling there up front. Gonna bring a lot of these guys back into it. Good battle for second. Soul entering into that one now. He's trying to make that outside work. Kind of made it work there. He popped off the wall. It kind of looked like he made contact with the wall. Brings it back down, brings that speed back. Oh, but gets a little too loose right there. But nothing caution worthy. I can see Soul trying to ride that banking on the outside. He's kind of making something work there. That is the interesting thing that I do like about the Autodome. The 3 and 4, I mean, both turns are interesting in their own way, but I really like that banking on 3 and 4. I think it makes it interesting how you can set up some different moves. It's not always straight hold the inside there. Which, oh, Blake walls himself, I believe. Goes down in full dismounts, and it's going to be a caution. He's going to go from the lead to last. It's a big moment in the race for him. That is really tough, obviously. So now we're over the halfway point. But yeah, I believe it was on his own. Walls himself up front, and now he's gonna have to work his way from the back up.
Lap complete.
Intense battle for the lead. Camby. Oh, Camby, hold on to it. Oh, no. Camby got hit with the straightaway lag cheese dismounts. That'll be a caution. That's unfortunate. Oh, look at that race to the line, though. Wow.
Lap complete.
Obviously, they'll try to call that one the best they can. At the time, going to line him back up, detail now to the front, Luke on the outside, Slaunch going for that second row inside. Green flag. Maybe liking that position that it puts himself in. And they're keeping it clean. And I thought it was going to be another 3 wide for a moment, but Slaunch wasn't able to get a good enough run on the inside to make it work. It's got some hungry, I was going to say hungry hippos. It's got some hungry drivers coming from behind. Slaunch needs to pick it up here, and he does. It's a goose length on him, and now he'll be competing for the lead. Oh, they slide out. Oh, no. I don't really think it was a caution, though. They kind of just stopped. That might... Well... well, Cammy did get walled at the end of that. This might be the race to the line here. Oh, Detail gets loose! In another crazy race to the line. When you get some good, clean battling on this track, it can go hard, and been putting on a show up front for a bit, but do have another caution to reset things, as we're going to be 50 laps down as we hit the line this time by. Green flag Slaunch getting the front row start on this one. And he's going to work that inside, and he's going to lead him to the line. There it is, Slaunch. Taking the lead, Luke with the crossover. Detail kind of in his own area code at the moment.
Complete.
Oh, Soul kind of gets that weird lag spin there. Might be a caution. Oh my god. Battle heating up front. Big momentum. I think they did wreck. Yeah. Unfortunate. So time's starting to run out. I mean, it's still a ways to go, but time's starting to run out. Again, 151 on the checkpoint, 75 laps. We're starting to get towards crunch time. The nice thing about this condensed Grand Finals field as we go green is that it is a little bit easier than it would be on some nights to make those comebacks happen. You know, if you get cheesed back... Oh, well, that'll be an early caution. If you get cheesed back... Oh, wow. Right there, too. It won't be potentially as difficult. You won't have as many drivers to go through to make those comebacks happen. So that is the interesting factor with this Grand Finals condensed field, especially for the Terrain Oval race. A lot less traffic to deal with. Green flag. Hunter now to the front row. Luke having a wreck before the race to the line, and whatever, I think it was Soul and Blake causing the caution in the back. And Hunter had a really good restart in the last restart. That's how he got up there. Oh, that's... They popped up, they went down. That's an early caution.
Lap complete.
And that bump in turn 3 can be deadly. It's right there. Gotta watch out for that one. We go green. Fast start up front.
Complete.
Ambi back in the podium spot, trying to get in the conversation. Very close battle for the lead. Roman's now starting to approach the podium. Like, starting to get back into it as well. Haven't really mentioned him in a bit ever since he was leading, and now starting to work his way back towards the front. Slaunch has a lot of work to do, too, after leading a decent amount of this race. We have a caution here. Okay, the Cheesers in the back. 61 this time by. So yeah, we're really getting to crunch time now. And green flag. Roman on the outside front row this time around. Oh, the lag cheese and the sends. Huge sends going down the back stretch. Oh, that's... They die in the back. They die in the front. Definitely be a caution somewhere in the middle of all of that. Yeah, you can tell that it's getting to crunch time. Those big aggressive sends, don't expect to see those stopping anytime soon. Blake now back to the front row. Green flag. Oh! Ah, Roman getting cheesed out of that one. Single car, though, keeps it green. Unfortunately, did not get the dismount at the end of that one. That being said, I don't think that'll be the last opportunity for there to be a caution before we finish the race, but we'll see. Definitely would not bet on it. Well, there you go. Big one. Big one. Turns 3 and 4.
Lap complete.
And they must have passed the line already. It was a pretty big gap, so race the line there. Oh my god, they wreck again. Camby comes in hot. Wow.
Lap complete.
There we go, 67 at the line. We're really running out of time here. This is where things start to get scary. The next caution could end the race. We're getting into that territory. Green flag.
Lap complete.
I think Slaunch bogged. Tail going for that second early. Trying to get off Blake. Luke trying to hold the lead. Detail running Blake wide. Oh, but he gets a rough exit. That really mixes things up. We have a 5 wide for a moment. They're keeping it going. What is happening? This cannot end well. The swaps, wall contact. This is surprisingly clean. Obviously going to give Luke a big advantage in the lead with that massive 5 wide down the backstretch. Slaunch makes the comeback. He gets up to second out of all that. But now they finally get some clean air. Can Slaunch lock in and try to cut this gap down? Still got some time to do it. Well, we are running out of time. We're coming to 3 to go this time by. He's got some time, but it's not a ton. 3 to go right there at the line.
Lap complete.
And again, we're really now starting to get into territory where if there's a caution, it could end the race. That might be it. I think that's going to be it. That's the caution as we hit the 2 to go. And they're already past the line, so I think this is the race to the line for the race here.
Lap complete.
One more time around. Luke did pop out wide, but will hold on to it. Gonna lead him to the line, then Slaunch, then Detail, then Roman Rex in the last turn. Soul, Blake, Hunter, Camby,
Lap complete.
and then Roman. That is brutal timing. Yeah, the wreck. Oh, this wreck right there. I don't want to get cheese too hard. There we go. So yeah, on 3 to go. There's that chaos on the backstretch. Thing with Camby. Honestly, could have been a caution, but then that pop out with Hunter, that's the caution. They're already past the line. And it's, yeah, it's going to be going to white flag this time, so it's going to be white caution checkered, Lamau. Right there. They pull into the backstretch. That'll be it. Let's see what happened with Roman.
Lap complete.
So Soul got a big run on Roman, passed him, cleared him, and then Roman tries to send it in, and that's, I mean, you can tell what happened there. That's brutal. Just went for a big send, got some lift. And got a ton of lift, and actually so much that he's like on Soul, and that's what caused it there.
Lap complete.
So that's going to do it. They'll run it around one more time for the caution. Yellow checkered there. Again, one more time. Luke, Slaunch, Detail, Roman. Well, not Roman. Soul, Blake. Let me get the damn lineup. It got cheesed because we got a little confused at the end there. But that race to the line was race to the line. So it's going to be Luke, Slaunch, Detail, Soul, Blake, Hunter, Camby, Roman. So yeah, tough break for Roman on that one. On the bright side, going to be starting in the front for the next race on the AX. But hope you guys enjoyed it. That's going to wrap up the grand final. We'll see you guys next. No, I'm kidding. That's going to wrap up the Terrain Oval title as well. So getting that second win in a row there and third win. As far as the Terrain Ovals go, that's going to be it for Luke. Going to be taking that one with 93 points. Slaunch will take second in the Terrain Oval standings with 85. Detail going to round out the podium on that one, 78. Third place. And we'll do the top 5. Fourth is going to be Roman with 75. Soul fifth with 72. So those are your top finishers for the Terrain Oval season. Wrapped up there at the Autodome, kicking off the grand final. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Next, we're going to be going to Haagen-Dazs Lamau AX, which is another Hog AX. One cooked up by Slaunch. Going to see how that one goes. Very interesting layout there. And see you guys there.